Yeah, hey, it's your girl back with another video. Cooking with Unique J. I'm back. I'm back. This is the second half of the video. And I'm going to try to do all the veggies and everything in this video. So it'll only be 2 parts instead of 3. So let me wash my hands and get started. So I have already pre-cut up my cabbage. So this skillet here is for my cabbage. This pot here is for my green beans. So I'm gonna get started with the green beans first. These are the green beans, great value. Green beans, I do 2 packs of those. Like I said, some of us don't want cabbage. So let's do it. Make sure I dry this out. Okay. So I'm gonna cut the green beans up. Pour them into the pot. I'm very smart. I spilled some. When I get those in a minute. Okay, and then I'm going to add some chicken broth to that. I'm going to add black pepper. Turn this light on. I'm going to add Lawry's seasoning salt. And I'm going to add paprika. I'm going to add garlic powder. And I'm going to add smoked paprika. And I'm going to add a little bit of water, maybe a cupful of water. I'm going to add 1 more cup of water to it. Not even quite a cupful. And I do put a little bit of brown sugar in my green beans. I do 1 whole handful, and then the little bit that you saw me do just then. That's as much as I do of that. Then I add in my onions. About that much right there. Then I add in a couple of these. And I'm going to cut these in half. This is bell peppers, so I'm going to cut them in half. Then I'm going to add some of the orange and yellow ones. And I don't cut those in half. And I do a stick of butter. Well, not a stick. I do a half of stick of butter in that. Mess that around a little bit. And I put the lid on it and let it cook. Okay, so now for my cabbage. Got a little bit of sugar in this skillet. Okay. Now for my cabbage, what I do is I season the bottom of my skillet with the same seasonings that I just used for the green beans. And it seemed like everything would taste the same, but it doesn't. It doesn't taste the same. That's what's the weird thing about it. Okay, that was all of that. Then I add a little bit of water to it. Then I start putting my veggies in there. A little bit at a time. Then I add cabbage. Can you guys see that? I add my cabbage. And I add it till it covers the bottom of the skillet. Then what I do is I repeat my veggies. And then I cut my butter like the long way for this and just lay it. A couple of pieces at a time. And then I also, what I did with my sausage is I fried them. And then I add them into my cabbage. It ain't no certain way. I just add it in. Maybe like 2 or 3 pieces on there. Then I just go back with my seasoning. for each level that I do. Ooh, the pepper done got me sneezing, guys. Just whatever seasoning that I put on earlier is the same thing. I just repeat it. I also drop in a top full or so here and there of cooking oil. Okay. Then I repeat. And the cabbage is gonna cook down. So this is 2 heads of cabbage. Then I repeat with the seasoning. Turn that down a little bit, as well as the cooking oil. And it's just a repeat of everything that I did when I first started out. Sausage in there. And then I open up the other chicken broth. And I let that cook down. And I put the lid on it. And when it cooks down, I add more. It's going to be a little noisy because I'm going to turn on my blower. If not, it'll turn on and it won't go off for a long time. I don't want that. Okay. I'm going to clean off me a spot real quick so you guys can see. I'm getting ready to do the mashed potatoes. Paper towel that's already out. I'm not gonna. Here is one right here. No, it's something in that one. Here is one right here. Okay. And I'm gonna wash my hands. And I'm gonna do my mashed potatoes. These are my mashed potatoes. And this is a veggie knife, butter knife, so I just use the same one. And I'll take off any brown spots that I see that was left from when I was boiling the potato. I take off the brown parts. Anything brown that I see. And it's just basically part of the peeling that I didn't get all the way off. Okay. Then I just mash up the potatoes. I love my homemade potatoes, y'all. And I add butter, yes, into everything. Everything. I add butter into it. There's that. I'm going to put some black pepper. Not a lot. And I definitely put salt. My milk. Turn the beans down. I might have some instant potatoes in there, but sometimes I mix it to make it a little thick. I got that a little thin. I put just a tad bit too much milk. So when that happens, I do add in some instant potatoes. It's mountain mashed potatoes, Mountain Harvest. And I'll add a little bit to that. To thicken it up, because I only boil, I think I boil like 10 potatoes. Oops. Put me some hot water, and I use the hot water from the sink because I have a filter on my water. My water is pretty hot, so I'm gonna let that run to get hot. Believe it or not, it looks like a lot of salt, but it don't be salty. That's hot. And some hot water. Do me a little more butter. And that's enough butter that I'm going to put in there. Don't need nothing else. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Ooh, that's good. My baby girl love mashed potatoes. That's my mashed potatoes. So they're done. I can put them to the side. Let me wash my hands and check my cabbage and add more to that. Just let y'all see what the cabbage look like. And I'm finna add the rest of it. That's what the cabbage is looking like. All of this can go in here. Put my milk up. I don't need it anymore. Repeat of my seasoning. I do that every time, Sharon. Knock that top off of there. My veggies. And I'm going to save a little bit of the bell peppers for my gravy, for my brown gravy that I got to make for my meat. That is going to go. Let me check my green beans. Turn it all the way down. Just let it simmer. Okay. A few more onions on here. Put me some. One more cap full of oil. And I add all of this butter to this. And that'll be all of that. I'm going to add all the rest of the meat to this, to the cabbage. Just break it up. And I will add some more chicken broth. And that's that on the cabbage. Let that cook, and once it's done, it's done. I have a towel that I wipe down with, and I don't see it. I don't know what to do with it. I'm always misplacing something. And I literally don't see the towel. But, oh well, I'll just take take a paper towel, wipe the stove off. And I can put these veggies over here because I'm going to put these in my brown gravy. So I will just take the paper towels and wipe my stove down. My dish towel will show up in a minute. Might be in the refrigerator sometime. I do that too. It's probably in the sink somewhere. Oh, I hung it back on the door where I normally put it when I'm through with it. So I'm gonna look at my meat to see where I am with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cutting board and I'm going to sit it right there. Turn the light on the stove, and I'm going to open it up and check out my meat. Looks like it's bubbling over. I need to clean my oven out now, guys. It's done bubbled over. Woo, 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 woo. Can y'all see that? I'm going to see if I can get you guys to see. That is what the pork steaks are looking like, if y'all can see that. I'm going to have to pour some of that out. I'm going to have to clean my oven out. So, can y'all see that? I'm going to turn these over. Ooh, they tender, baby. Oh, they falling off the bone, baby. Y'all see that? Can y'all see that? I'm gonna have to pour some of that juice off of there. Now let me check my cabbage. Only one thing I have left to do is the cornbread. Alrighty then. There we go. There is the dinner. I just got to get cornbread on and I'm going to make my cake and dinner will be served. So make sure you guys share, like, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up bell. And if you don't like it, hit that thumbs down. No matter which way you go. Just thumbs it up or thumbs it down for me. I prefer the thumbs up. Have a blessed, safe rest of your Sunday. And you may see me eat later on. Until the next video, peace, love, and hair grease. May God bless. Always remember to keep God first.